The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
The Apex Predator is here. It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
Randy Orton is basically a 5-star general of psychological warfare.
Learned his killer instinct in Evolution and has now evolved into the Apex Predator. Randy's entire body is a weapon. He's forged it through 2 decades of war.
Now, Randy Orton is no ordinary man, and there's nothing he won't do to take you down.
His opponent must understand the presence and the danger in front of him.
Randy Orton has made a career out of psychologically dissecting his opponents.
And many of the victims who have fallen for the Viper's schemes stay down for good.
Writes his own story in Venom. Randy Orton can't be controlled.
He is the tribal chief, the most dominant champion of this era.
Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman. The bloodline is here.
Individually, both already have Hall of Fame credentials. For Reigns as a competitor, for Heyman as a manager, but now each man is making a strong case for the greatest of all time.
Together, they have unified titles, created multiple main events, and set the foundation for the bloodline.
And the scary thing is, Reigns and Heyman are only getting started.
You got to be steady, take your time in the match, stay focused, because Orton will not hesitate to strike.
When Orton strikes, your day might be over.
Introducing the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton! And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. You'll have to forgive me for the lack of information on this title, but I have heard that it's highly coveted.
Well, my sources sent me a VHS tape of this title's greatest matches, and there were some all-time classics.
Really? Hey, can I borrow that tape, Corey?
Absolutely not, Saxon. I'd be doing a disservice to my sources. He went right into that turnbuckle.
Great reversal.
Answer after answer for each other's offense here.
What a boot!
Caught that one with his face, and Randy's bleeding.
Orton's so evasive.
Tagged with a punch.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. And over the top into a rough landing.
I imagine that when facing off against Roman Reigns, you're perhaps overly aware of the fact that the bloodline is lurking around every corner.
Very true, Cole. Just the threat of the bloodline is enough for Roman to get into the head of his opponents. But you can't take your focus off of Roman. If you worry too much about what the bloodline might do, then the tribal chief already has you beat.
Powerless position to be in right now. No. Power bomb out of the apron. Producing a trampling.
Forearm gonna cut off the wind. The guillotine cinched in. This one could be over. This won't win the match.
And he lets him out of the submission hold.
Could have been a strategic move to wear down that body part for something bigger later.
Heads out of the ring, but needs to be mindful of the referee's count here.
Looks like he has his finger on the trigger now. Spear from the big dog.
Looks like the champ is going to retain.
And now thrown back into the ring. Makes the cover. Kick out and the title fight continues.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there. Big forearm.
The challenger is not in a great place.
Reigns doing all he can to keep his seat at the head of the table secure.
Suplex.
Launched. And Roman Reigns demanding acknowledgement from the WWE Universe.
Placed into the corner. Able to counter. Set him up. Russian leg sweep.
Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope.
Vintage Randy Orton. And you can just feel the contempt, the venom these superstars have for each other. It's been fueling them for weeks, and they show no signs of slowing down.
No signs of slowing down, even though they absolutely should. Rivalries like this, they never end well for either party.
What a headbutt. Vicious.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Stirring back to his feet, but he might not know where he is.
Getting him into the corner. Orton able to counter.
Great job refocusing to reverse that. Taking a trip outside, but he's got to be mindful of the count.
Don't come over here.
Cole, quick, use Saxton as a human shield.
By Randy Orton.
Vicious right forearm.
Hooked up. Boom!
Clearly waiting for that.
The challenger being outclassed here.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one. Randy Orton is slipping, but he still might have an RKO in his back pocket.
And now gets tossed into the ring. He's testing fate here, in danger of a countout.
The big dog setting it up. We're about to see it.
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
Is it enough? The cover! And they're still in this!
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
And this one continues. The big dog is going to have to fight even harder to score the win. This has been a colossal battle to this point. No superstar is showing signs of backing down.
We are seeing all their best on display, but it might just come down to who can take advantage of a pivotal mistake. Oh. Escapes with a knee to the gut.
Randy Orton, the Apex Predator.
The Viper looking unstoppable.
Vintage Orton.
Lining up Reigns. Opportunities like this rarely open up.
Gonna see a new champ.
Makes the cover. He stays alive. He stays alive.
I knew it would take more than that to put the champ away.
But just how much more is needed? The end could still be right around the corner. The champ's eyes look glazed over.
2 count. Shoulder up. Still holding on to the title.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues.
And responds with a counter of their own.
Not the position you want to be in right now. Straight impact on the throat. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. Heads out of the ring. What's next?
Look at this, just unloading. And a stop to the gut, too.
Reigns is getting dismantled here.
He's been keeping all of his focus on Roman Reigns, and the Tribal Chief has struggled to properly meet the onslaught. Denied with an elbow. Whatever you can do, I can do better. Counters on top of counters.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. And we are down to the proverbial wire here.
Reigns is setting up, Michael. Here it comes. Spear.
Cut him in half.
A championship level move.
2.
Roman Reigns shows he is no paper champ.
Here is your winner, and still undisputed WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns!
It's all over and Reigns stands victorious.
He said he would do it.
Get used to seeing it.
The Roman Empire grows as Reigns continues to conquer his opposition.